Dab. Dab on them haters. Dab on them haters. Dab on them haters. Hey, how's it going, bros? My name is Pewdiepie. Jake. I'm a Jake Pauler now. Me and Jake, full disclosure, have talked in the DMs. We are friends now. Okay. For real, I did speak to Jake after I did my videos, the first one, and he seemed like an alright dude. Like talking to him, I was like, all right, well this guy is not so bad. But now, the world seemed to be after my man Jake Paul Jetpack, and I'm not okay with it because I'm a Jake Pauler. Damn it, okay? You guys don't understand. The dab on them haters. As I'm sure you guys know all the stuff that's going on for some reason. It's what everyone's talking about. Personally, I couldn't care less, okay? I'd rather learn how to say the name of all the Pokemons backwards and what their mother's and father's name was and their ancestry, okay? I'd rather memorize all that shit, but for some reason, I know all this shit that's going on. I have found something that will shock you, okay? We're gonna get there. But first, in case you don't know what's going on, I need to fill you guys in. My man JP, he's a prankster. He's an absolute savage. He plays crazy pranks on the people in his house, the people in his life, and that's just savage. And if you don't like it, you can dab away.
No, I swear to God, you don't want to know what's gonna happen if you do that.
No. Don't do it to Nick Crompton, my band.
I kinda do want to.
The only person I love more than Jake is Nick.
No.
Don't do it. Nick? Don't do it. Don't do it.
Particularly hurt you, and won't hold back.
Jake Paul, I ain't never been a bitch.
Kill him. Fuck him up. Fuck him up, Nick. Fuck him up. He died. He died, everyone. Okay, let's get to the point. There's been this news report that came out about Jake. I'm sure you've seen it. In case you haven't, let's watch.
Tonight, residents in a West Hollywood neighborhood are angry. They say they've had enough of the chaos created by a social media star known for his crazy antics. That man, Jake Paul, has 8.5 million followers on YouTube.
His neighbors, though, say that he's been filming dangerous stunts and he's putting people in danger. Chris Wolf is live in West Hollywood tonight with a story you will see only here on 5. Chris?
That's right, Rick and MB. He is a social media megastar.
I will say he's a sociopath.
He rents a large house in an upscale West Hollywood neighborhood, and this tight-knit community has become the new setting.
How is he not kicked? Wait, he rents it? He rents the house? How is he not kicked out? How? I got kicked out for being loud for like 5 minutes. Twice. I've been kicked out 3 times. How the hell do you do it, Jake? See, that's my man, Jake. He knows how to not get kicked out. I'm not on that level, though.
And this tight-knit community has become the new setting for many of his pranks and performances.
The neighbors hate me, but I'm still gonna flip and send it.
Why does he talk like that?
He apparently makes his address no secret, and that piece of information draws an endless stream of fans, mostly young girls, the day we visited, and their parents, to the property.
He's funny, savage.
That word just got completely, it died along with that girl.
Savage.
A recent stunt involved tossing furniture into an empty pool and setting the pile on fire. Neighbors say flames eventually grew higher than the house, and as the pit was burning and smoking,
How is he not kicked out? I don't want him to get kicked out. But how the fuck is he not kicked out? Jesus Christ.
We used to be a really nice, quiet street, and now we're just this, like, war zone. We're families here, and we're more than happy to have them live here if they're respectful of their neighbors, but they're not.
But as neighbors living with this every day, we're fed up.
Do they live there every day, bro? Damn.
You've created a living hell out here. That's like a circus.
Yeah, it is.
All the fans.
I mean, but people like going to circuses, right?
What do you say to the neighbors, though, that are upset? And they're really upset.
No, I honestly...
Can't beat them, join them.
No, I'm honestly, yeah, it's terrible. It's a bad situation. No, I feel bad for them, for sure. There's nothing we can do, though. The Jake Paulers are the strongest army out there. Dab.
It hurts. I feel like I'm getting sick again. It's come back. Oh, there's just no way. There's just no way it can get worse than that.
I have one question for you.
Yeah?
What are those?
I don't know how to respond to this. This is so. I'm so overwhelmed with the cringe. It's like the meme that was dead before it even began. I remember first hearing it. I'm like, oh, that's a joke? Okay, that's cool.
I guess he didn't like my shoes, but...
So after this news media thing came out, Jake Paul decides to do the noble thing and apologize to his neighbors.
I do, and like I don't hate you guys. I'm not one of the neighbors that like absolutely hates you.
But you can't film people in Los Angeles without their consent. It's very strict rules around there. I'm sure Jake didn't know, but at the same time, neighbors files eavesdropping complaint against Jake Paul, says Jake P secretly recorded conversation during apology. So there's clearly this whole thing going on between the neighbors. They don't like him. Jake Paul is just dabbing on them. Then the unthinkable happened.
Oh, look at the axle. It's fucked up. Yeah.
The Team 10 bus got destroyed on the freeway. And here's Jake Paul's response.
One of the neighbors comes over and unscrews the screws in the tire to our Team 10 van. The neighbors tried to kill us, bro. They take the nuts out. Max and the Martinez twins are driving down the road and the highway. All of a sudden they hear a noise. They're like, what is this? They get outside. The nuts are off of the tire. So they start driving slow on the highway. Literally the whole entire tire falls off. And they, like, the bus lopsides. They go flying into the middle of the traffic on the 101. The whole highway stops. Super dangerous situation. And our neighbors are the ones that did this. Our neighbors tried to kill us, and what do? We just make videos for kids on the internet? Like, who's the bad guy here?
Jake, you do realize that this is potential homicide. You know, if they actually try to kill you, you need to call the cops. It's not a meme after that. Like, they can't. If someone takes the screws out of your tires, you have. That's potential murder. I know people gone to jail for murder for doing that. You can't just get away. That's just not vlogging material anymore. That's some serious fucking shit, if that's true. But I have some evidence to speak differently. Jake, I need to look after you. I can't hold this information back any longer. Now, I know you have some drama with your brother, Logan Paul. Jake Paul posted this picture of Logan Paul when he was younger, when he went through an emo phase. Logan Paul, shakingly angry, made a diss track as a response where he made out with Jake Paul's ex-girlfriend. Let's watch.
I'm a savage, you are average, I'm a beast, I'm going wild. This song will be the death of you, about to be an only child.
Oh, it's so cringe. Oh my god. I don't know what's worse, the fact that he did it or the fact that he thinks it's cool. Like, I know there's a whole bro code or whatever. You're not supposed to go with the same girl that your guy. I never gave a shit about that. I think it's stupid. Like, who gives a shit? But it's his brother, okay? And the fact that he thinks it's cool to get his ex-girlfriend and fake kiss on a music video, it's so fucking cringe. Oh. I can't. It's so bad. What the fuck? That's almost as bad as kissing the same girl as your dad. Like, who the fuck would do that?
Last but certainly not least, contestant number 3, step on up.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no.
Good job.
Oh,
okay,
no.
that concludes our contest today of who's the best kisser. Down to one last thing, the vote. So I know it's probably a very tough decision. Those all look great.
It's a hard decision.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's
nope.
Can you imagine kissing the same girl as your dad? Like, that's just so fucking weird. That's just so weird. Oh my god. Fuck. It's so fucking weird. It's so fucking weird. I don't... Can you imagine being the dad? Fuck, man. I don't... Sorry, let's go back to the track. Okay, their car got crashed, okay? The neighbors tried to kill him. And but no one is paying attention to Logan Paul's response. Let's watch.
I feel really bad.
I'm surprised they retaliated against him.
Yeah, yo, if you guys are Jake's neighbors, you guys should egg his house, or take the lug nuts off the wheels of his cars.
Go back on that one. What did you say?
Or take the lug nuts off the wheels of his cars.
Take the lug nuts out of the wheels of his car. take the lug nuts out of the wheels of his car. He should the neighbors should do it.
Or take the lug nuts off the wheels of his car.
Again.
Or take the lug nuts off the wheels of his car. Or take the lug nuts off the wheels of his car.
Jake Paul, your brother is trying to kill you. There's something fishy here, okay? Logan Paul tried to kill his brother. I have solid evidence right here.
Oh, look at the axle. It's fucked up. Yeah.
That's very interesting.
There's so many people who twist and turn things to make other people look bad in the media.
That's goddamn right, JP. Fake news media. What is this timeline? Jake Paul is talking about fake news. Jake Paul is an alt-right. It has been confirmed. He's talking about fake news, and if you're not convinced yet, keep watching.
Double check the rumors. Only witness the facts. The Jake Paulers are going up and to the right.
Up and to the right? The right? He's going up into the... Jake Paul confirmed Nazi. I knew it. I knew it. My man JP confirmed Nazi. And if you don't think so yet, Jake Paul exits Disney Channel's Bizarre Work mid-season. Jake Paul got fired from Disney! Jake Paul, I never thought I'd say these words. Welcome to the family. Come here, buddy. Come to daddy. Yeah, boy. I'm proud of you, son. I'm goddamn proud of you, boy.